Hey guys, in this video we're going to do some serious thrifting at a really nice antique store called Chesterfield's. So grab something to drink, relax, and I hope you stay till the end. This is apropos because all the palms. When your husband says all you care about is home decor, warm minimalism, designer bags, when that can't possibly be true. You've dedicated a whole wall to him and the kids.
Look at the shit in it. I can't let them go. Người cà phê em hát vui và ngồi cà phê em cứ ngân nga ngồi cà phê em nhớ thương ai ngày lại trôi em với em thôi.
I think it's, as parents, it's a fine line between managing your children and micromanaging them, and you just never know, whatever you do or whatever restrictions you put in place could have a backfiring effect. I'm gonna give you an example. So when I was young, my mom never ordered sweet cereal. I never had SpaghettiOs. It was always like basic healthy food, nothing sweet, nothing processed, no American cheese, no SpaghettiOs, no canned junk food, no sweet cereal, no sweet snacks. So I tend to like buy a bunch of sweet snacks and like sodas and chicken nuggets and fruit cups. I mean, I have fruits and vegetables, of course. Even though I'm not the biggest veggie fan, I do like my kids to have like well-rounded meals. So I make sure, like, if I make sofrito, which I have back here, almost everything has sofrito in it, which is, I'll show you, it's full of peppers and onions. So at least like they're getting vegetables when they don't realize it. But like when I make string beans, of course, I add like my smoked meats. But right now the meats I have refrigerator, it's mostly beef, some turkey drumsticks. I got some corn. But I got some stuff from the deli, like some beans and rice, guacamole and potato salad, because we're having some company this weekend. I have some beers, I have juice. But I just want to show you that, like, I grew up eating super healthy. You know, I did. I grew up eating super healthy, but of course I have chips. We used to have saltines, but I've got Ritz, I've got graham crackers, Cheez-Its, jalapeno chips, Takis, M&M's, Jolly Ranchers, Pop-Tarts, pistachios, little Jello cups, granola bars, a bunch of ramen, instant stuff. Kids love that. Here I have all my beans, plethora of beans. I love peruanos. You guys like these type of beans? They're like white. They're so good. I've got black beans, pinto beans, different rices. This is like the breakfast area. Of course, I got some chamoy. Oh, I forgot to show you the freezer. I'll show you that in a minute. Canned goods, nothing special in there. But I just want to show you. See, I have plenty of sweet cereal. And I never had sweet cereal growing up. I used to go to my grandma's house in New York, Harlem, and she would have Captain Crunch, and I couldn't wait every summer to go to New York and have Captain Crunch. Here, I make a lot of juices like tamarindo, jamaica, different chilies, chili de arbol, chili guajillo, some mole, Arizonas, more jarritos, teas, potatoes, onions, medicine. This is alcohol. Got tequila, wine, beer, dog food. But yeah, so of course we have popsicles. I never had popsicles in my freezer growing up. I like the kind with chamoy in it. We have ice cream sandwiches, this type. These are really good. Chocolate Bookie by the Belgian boys, super good. Super duper good. This is cheesecake. I don't like cheesecake, but this one tastes like, you know, that chocolate cake, Brooklyn Babka. We have these, which are so good. Corn dogs, ice cream waffles, pizza rolls, more meats, naan bread. But yeah, it just goes to show you that when you restrict your kids, sometimes it backfires because I tend to have a lot of snacks and stuff at home.
Back part of our legs, our hamstrings, and our gluteus maximus. That's it. Kick back. That's it. And breathe. Inhale, exhale. Remember, Linda's doing a modified version, so if you need to.
Got these habanero. Can't wait to play around with these. Plant them in the garden. Okay, so let me show you. Really excited about this. It's just a perfect little case. The picture they're showing, you know, pasta and stuff, but you can obviously like make food, secure it. Okay, tilt the camera. And then I got this one. It's the same. This because having company. Then I got this for sandwiches, even though I hope my kids get hot lunch, but if I have to make them sandwiches, this is perfect. It won't get crushed. More napkins. All right. Thought these were cute. Glass bowls. Good size for ramen, whatever. Okay, then I got 3 frames. Because, you know, I'm doing a picture wall thing. I think I have OCD, because when I take an idea, I like run with it. So I got the 3 frames. Then I got some Spanish peppers, bell pepper, green beans, heirloom, and I guess these are both green beans. So I can plant these along with my, okay. Then I got sponges and these little hooks for the bathroom. We'll try them in the bathroom. Yeah? What is this? Okay. Looks pretty good. Love this bathroom. Look how perfect these containers work. See? We're gonna go to Chesterfield Antiques right now. So my son Ryan has his girlfriend over, and she's Colombian and Mexican. And it was different because it's the first time I've ever met like my child's significant other's family. Like they drove her all the way up here. Anyways, my son wants me to cook gumbo. I need to bring it. I made a big ass dinner last night. I made mole, hella good. Like it was bomb. Mole, pork spare ribs, and like pork. You gotta add a little pork spare ribs because that meat's just extra flavorful. But anyways, so I'm about to make gumbo tonight. So I still need to pick up the crab, the chicken. I need to pick up everything, all the seafood. But it's like, I don't know if my carniceria has king crab. I know they have the shrimp and all the good seafood, but I don't know about the crab, so I need to check it out. I've shared recipe. I think I have a recipe on my YouTube on how I make gumbo. But yeah. I did like a DNA test. So my mom's black, right? And my dad's French, from Louisiana. For all his Cajun relatives, I have all these relatives in Louisiana I never met. And I'm sure they make gumbo heck good, but I might get up the courage to reach out to them one day. Okay, this Chesterfield Antiques and Consignment, oh my gosh, they have stuff from like all over, like Beverly Hills, LA, Fresno, Napa Valley. You need to come with some deep pocket stuff, but I'm going to show you guys a haul in a minute. Okay, so the guy that works here just moved from San Francisco, and it was cool. He moved from San Francisco to Sanger, and I moved from San Francisco to Sanger, but I don't know if the prices are out of my league. I mean, this is just the bathroom, and you can see there's like amazing things just in the bathroom. So, we shall see. Okay guys, so, you know, when you go to an antique store that's like curated, this one has 19 vendors, the prices are going to be higher than what you would see at a thrift store, but oh my gosh, I was pleasantly surprised. You know, it's not for the faint of heart or the budget conscious when you go to a Chesterfield's. I believe they're a chain. But I did like these chairs, and I like that pillow. Excuse me, I just ran up some stairs, so I'm like out of breath, but there are some fabrics. I think fabrics and stuff and doilies you're better off getting at estate sales. Even some of these furniture pieces I'm sure you could find at estate sales, but I didn't want to drive around an area that I'm not familiar with in 105-degree weather, but I like that Chinese screen. I was really here to look for something to put my TV on. Now, everything I saw that I liked was like 1,000 and up. So I had to really skim. But like, for example, this one is beautiful that I'm about to show you right here in a second. It's on the left. It has like old carvings. Oh, I really love that orange lamp. I think I'm gonna go back to get it because it has the pyramid lampshade that I love. The colors are bright. I think they'll pop in my space since I have a lot of creams. A lot of creams and neutrals. I think the lamp would be gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to that lamp. But this cabinet, oh my God, I was interested in it. It was like $1,500. And I did not go out planning on spending that much. That picture was cute. All the pictures were around $100. I don't know why, but a lot of these items came from really nice homes. I mean, these items in the store, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, to have so many nice things in one space, it was a little bit overwhelming. Like, once I went to the bathroom, I had to start over and go to the front of the store. So this dresser was $300, but it was a little too painterly for me. It was my price range, but those bright colors, it's just, you have to really love the design, and I wasn't sure I really loved the design. They had a lot of pillows and rugs. I like this chest of drawers to use as a credenza to hold my TV. It was like $6 or $7, I forget how much it was, but it was pretty expensive. And I'm not sure I like that little two-tiered shape. This definitely I like. Guess how much it was? $800. But then when I asked one of the vendors, they said they sell it for $3. So I'm gonna go back and get that for sure. It's a genuine patina, genuine antique. I'm going back next Wednesday to get it. So I'm just perusing the store, browsing. Okay, here's another one, quite expensive. These little nesting tables were cute, but that's not really my vibe. My mom has a pair of those. So I'm looking at this TV console, credenza, sideboard, whatever you want to call it. Again, out of my price range, a little too formal for my taste. I'm looking for something a little more wabi-sabi, you know what I'm saying? A little more Asian, distressed. I can always add my own patina. Like I said before, I've done it in the past. I know how to age and distress things, but I want it to be authentic patina, like what you saw on that vessel, that terracotta vessel, which I'm going back for. I'm going back for the terracotta vessel and the orange lamp with the pyramid shade. But anyways, as you can see, ooh, look at that chest. Oh my God. See these items? Everything I was drawn to was over $1,000. Everything. That would have been nice. It was expensive. Everything that I like is expensive. I have very expensive taste. I'm drawn to the finer things. Okay, look at that pedestal bed. Supposedly it used to belong to a famous comedian, last name Rickle. Yeah, and it was not bad. It was only like $1,000 or a little bit more. But I mean, if you like that look, I would totally buy that bed. Like, that's not even my style, but I would buy that bed because it's so grand and it makes such a statement. A lot of these credenzas with the marble tops, I'm not really going for that because I have my own stone that I want to incorporate into my space. So I don't want too many clashing stones. But look at that desk. If you have like a desk or study, that would be great. This is a lot of tables. I mean, this place was huge. Not only did it have a store part in the front, it had a full-on storefront in the back. Okay, so this was the garden section, and some of those items were 30 to 50% off. I'm not really into the wrought iron painted white type of look, but if you are, definitely come to Chesterfield's Antiques in Fresno, California. But I was looking at some of these items and trying to see if I wanted anything because it was 50% off, but nothing really drew my eye. Now, when I saw this table, I was like, I could use this as a desk in the study. We have a little area in our house that can be used as an office or a breakfast nook. It's really just an empty room, but it's a little bit big, and I didn't see the price. And while I thought I liked it at first glance, I think I could do better. It's a little bit too simple, too shiny lacquer. I'm kind of into more of a honed finish on items, less shiny, less light reflective. So that was the plan for that. So when I kept walking towards the back of the store, they had more vessels, more objects of art for the garden. And yeah, so we're just traveling back. There's chairs. I mean, this place was so huge. It was gigantic. I'm glad they had that big fan because, oh my God, it was so hot. I was like sweating. The back part of the store wasn't really receiving the air conditioning, but you can see there was a plethora of antiques. There was just items upon items upon item. And I mean, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever been to an antique store like this. And I really liked it. Now, there is one in San Francisco that I like, but it's super expensive. I think the prices are like 3 times the amount of this one. This little sideboard I liked. Again, I think it was like $1,500, a little bit above my budget. And I'm a little more into like the low-lying furniture, like for like a low bedroom moment. I don't want something to be too high up on like a pedestal in terms of like furniture, because to me that's a little too antique-ish. I wanted more like low wabi-sabi type of look. But yeah, they have like little rugs and vases, and I'm just looking around, and these chairs, I like that table, but I just bought a coffee table. If you're interested, I have a video, DIY wabi-sabi table, and I go over how I made the shiny plastic table look like stone. It's pretty simple. You just use plaster and like 3 different colors of paints, different tones, so that you can get that look. Anyways, that was cute. It's 20% off, but again, okay, I was really liking this wicker lamp, but it's huge. I mean, you have to have a huge home for that. Isn't that gorgeous? But then I said to myself, I just bought a lamp. A lamp is coming from Facebook Marketplace. I mean, sometimes I get stuck on buying one thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I don't want to obsess over lamps right now. I want to stick to the goal, which was a TV stand or credenza or console, whichever you want to call it. Okay, so right here are some Native American woven baskets, which I thought were super cute. I remember going to like a Miwok field trip, and we tried to like weave and make our own baskets out of reeds, and it's pretty cool. But that's not really my style. It's a little too boho, a little too artisanal, even though I do like artisanal items. I was trying not to get distracted, knowing that that's not really the look I want to go for. Now, I really love this credenza, and I was like, hey, I could get this, put my TV in it. I just love the black. It's moody, but then once I opened it up, it had too many drawers and compartments, and I felt like it wasn't really appropriate for what I was looking for, and I really wanted to stick to what I was there for, which was something to hold my TV. Now, that stone was like $500.
My mom, we're in a town called Reedley, and we're going to this antique store. And yeah, so let's.
Okay, so this store was like a trading post. It was in between like a thrift and a used furniture store. I felt like the prices were a little expensive. They had some cute items if you're into farmhouse, but I'm not really into farmhouse. I do like a few rustic touches or wabi-sabi touches in my home, but overall the distressed wood look, I'm not really going for that. That was a cute little desk, but like it's weird because the 2 items that I thought were cute were actually already sold. I think my mom did purchase a little tin watering can here because she likes to take care of her garden, but other than that, I didn't really find too much that I liked in this store, but I'm just giving you a little snippet, a little taste of what a lower end antique or used furniture store may look like and some of the items that you could maybe find. Like, for example, that whole furniture set they were selling for $3,000, which I thought was super expensive because I feel like you could get it brand new at the store for $3,000. Okay, so at one thrift store, I got these 2 items because I wanted to be a little moodier in my area. So I got this just to add some more depth. Not saying that will go there with the lamp, but I just want to add some more like darker colors into my space. I made myself a margarita with some Patron. All right. Okay, so this is the more expensive item I picked up. It was $275, but I've been looking. I was actually bidding on something in an auction and was already at $250. So I know by the time the auction's over, it was a 30-day auction, which is ridiculous. I know I would have been outbid. So this is a vintage antique Korean chest. It's actually fairly light. And I know in order for something to be truly antique, it has to be 50 years old. But I plan on putting the TV on it. Since I have mostly neutrals in my bedroom, I figure this will be cute. The next thing I got, which is probably my favorite, is this photo. It's cute because I planted all kinds of palm trees where I live, and it's a big palm tree area out here. So I've learned about pygmy date palms, sago palms, Chinese fan leaf, king palms or queen palms. I've been called queen palms, but we're gonna hang this up on my wall and I'll show you. I really like that style where they have like a big wall with just like some small photo somewhere. So I decided to get this one. And then I got this. Let me move the camera back. I got this. Cute, right? It's like artisanal. Chesterfield Antiques has such cute stuff, but yeah. So let's go arrange these things around the house.
Laying in my bed, laying in my bed. Look at the ceiling, I can't let them go. Now all these feelings trying to control, but I can't seem to. Yeah, I'm dazed and confused, I don't know what to do now. Am I fucked up? I get up from this dark place. Feel empty, but it's crowded up in my headspace.
Okay guys, I forgot to show you. I got myself this shirt. First I asked my mom, I was like, doesn't my stepfather have this shirt? Whoa! I didn't know I had that navy blue. Oh well, I have tons of navy blue. I have a navy blue Chanel. I have a navy blue Chanel fanny pack that's on its way any day now. So I got this cute little shirt. I'm gonna end the video here.